Okay, hi there. I've got two devices going, so I'm going to be a little bit back and forth. I wanted to share a little bit about my exercise journey with everybody here because at one point I wanted to be a runner. I had the determination. I had a few pounds that I wanted to lose, and I figured that sweating it out and running, I wanted that lean runner's body look. So I just decided I was going to start running. I downloaded an app and I'm doing all kinds of effort towards achieving a running goal. And what happened was my body protested very loudly from chronic pain that I was already, I wanted to fix my chronic pain, but all running did was make it worse. So 20 years doing hair, 20 plus years, and I have some neck and shoulder stuff going on that has been much better the last few years. However, when I decided that running was going to be my jam, my body was like, oh no, it isn't. So the kinds of workouts that are my jam now, I've definitely played around. I feel like variety is important. But one of the techniques that I learned lately that is very good at making my body feel better, gets my heart rate up, it helps me feel centered. Like one of the things that appealed to me about exercise also is that mental health therapy that is attached to it also. Like when you're in stamina mode, like after a workout or after a run or after moving your body, you always feel better in your headspace for sure. Now, I thought I was going to feel better in my body by running, but that wasn't the case. Anyways, so I have found a technique that I love doing every day that is very different from running. It's really low impact, but it has given me very high results. So I'm going to share that with you guys today. I want to share it in a couple of groups. That's why I've got a couple of devices going here. And I guess the biggest reason is because what we think is good for us isn't always good for us. And this is just something that's worked out really good for me, because what I learned through my experience with trying to run was that my body appreciates or is happier when it's very low impact. And it's something that is releasing tension versus adding tension. Running definitely added tension. So basically what it is a form of tapping. I believe I'm really uneducated with the trainer's side of things. I am very passionate about the applying it at home in my habits things. So when it comes to terminology and stuff, I'm not an expert, but I am a passion person when it comes to doing this in my routine. So it's easy. It helps me to feel better. It helps to ground and connect me. It's really great for the fascia surface of our bodies. So what we're going to do is quickly go through it together, and then you'll have this video to come back to when you want to pick it up again. Eventually you'll get to a point where you'll just remember how to do everything and start implementing it every day. So what we're going to do first is you can do open hands with like the pads of your fingers or a loose fist, and just going up and down that breastbone in the center. So collarbone over your heart and into your rib cage area. Not on the tummy so much, but where all the bone is, we're just gonna tap and just go up and down, and we're loosening up the tissues in the front of our chest. Making sure that we take deep breaths. You can rotate back and forth between your fingertips or those loose fists. And we're just tapping up and down. The next thing that we're going to do is extend one arm out, and then with a loose fist right in that divot of your shoulder, where you're between your shoulder and like just above the armpit. There's a lot of lymph nodes in there. It's the top of your lung. There's lots of big muscles and bone connective tissues and all that. We carry a lot of tension here. Loose fist, and we are going to tap in that space. Arm extended out just loosely. This is going to open up all kinds of stagnation pathways. It actually feels quite good. We're going to open up our hand and just move up onto the shoulder a little bit, just kind of moving around, opening up. Area where we tend to carry lots of tension. The next thing we're going to do is go down the inside of the arm. We're going to flip that hand over and come back up the back of the arm. Couple rotations. Come back up. Switch. Loosen that fist. Taking some deep breaths in. Open up the hand. Start going down the arm on the inside. Back up on the outside. Really loosens up tension beautifully. Nice loose fist again for a second. The armpit or shoulder area, top of the lung. And then we're just gonna come back to the center here. A couple more chest taps. First, just slow down a little bit. And then rub some of that energy down into your belly area. Taking a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Just holding for a second and just feeling any sensation. You may be feeling a little bit of tingling or feeling a little bit lighter or a little bit looser. You just take a deep breath in and just be aware of the sensation. And then a deep breath out. Then the next thing we're going to do is actually just do our bum cheeks. Okay, so we're going to do that loose fist, and then we're just going to work up our backs, getting into the kidney area, back down into our bum, back up into those kidneys. Don't forget to breathe in and out. Open our hands and go down the backs of our legs, all the way down to our ankles, and then we're going to come to the front of our legs and come back up over our belly, around to our buttocks again, and back down we go. Back to the front of our legs and up. Just do the tummy for a second here. Up a little. Come around to the back again. Waking and shaking everything up. Doing some deep breaths. Arms to your sides for a second. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Deep breath out. Next thing we're going to do is just open our arms to the sides a little bit. And then just turn upper body to the side, upper body to the other side, and we're just going to kind of swing back and forth a couple of times. And then continue swinging, but let your arms go a little farther. They're going to start touching like front and back. Just a little tap on your side, back your back. Bending your elbows a bit to bring that tap a little bit higher. Breathing in and out. We're actually going to bring those arms up even higher. In the back, it's up to that shoulder blades, and in the front, it's at the front. Actually going to bring it into the neck a little bit more. I carry a lot of tension in the top of my shoulders. This is a really great one to loosen that area up. Just very loose hands, relaxed hands, just kind of giving it a little love tap. Breathing in and out. This really is like self-massage. Getting your heart rate and your lymphatic system moving. All right, we're going to start bringing those arms back down again. So shoulder and shoulder blade tap. Deep breath in and out. And bringing those arms lower. And lower. And slowing down. And literally that is a quick, like really great recenter, really great few minutes focusing on breath work, getting the lymphatics moving, getting a little bit of buzz and energy happening in your body. It really is amazing to fit that in at any point during your day. You can always take it a step further by going for a walk or, adding another workout of choice in, whatever fits into your day, fits into your routine. That's something that this is something I've been living with and loving, and just thought I would share it out to you to incorporate into your day. Just love the fact that a lot of those moves are considered medicine moves. And you do get your heart rate up. You can hear, I got my juices flowing. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I encourage you to try doing this every day for the next few days and just feel that awareness of how much looser or more centered or whatever the feeling might be for you. Just become aware that you're getting things moving without necessarily requiring a lot of intensity from your body. Okay? Thank you so much for watching, and we will be seeing you again soon.